Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is DD Auto FS Academy, where we digest forex for you guys. Now, last video we talked about how to calculate pips. We explained details on how you can calculate pips in the forex market. Today we'll be talking about how to calculate pips on gold. Like I explained to you, gold is a metal. The way you calculate your pips on currency is different from the way you calculate your pips on gold. Moving forward, let's start with what is a pipette. A pipette represents the fractional of a pip and has the value of 1/10 of a pip. That is what a pipette is. We'll explain further. Now we said, what is pip? A pip is the unit of measurement to express the change in value between two currency pairs. Let's say, for example, pipette example. Now we say if gold move from 1890.50 to 1890.51, that is 0.1 USD has rise on one pipette. Let's say number 2 example, we say if gold move from 1890.50 to 1890.52, that means we have 0.2 USD have rises in two pipettes. This is how you do it. This is rises from 50 to 53, we have what? 3 pipettes. When it rises from this to this, we have what? 4 pipettes. Till when it rise from, if gold move from 1890 to 1890.10, that is, we have what? 1 pip. So that is how we calculate our pip. We have 1 pip. Now let's say gold move from 1890.51 to 1890.20. That makes us having what? 2 pip. If it rises to 30, we are having what? 3 pip. If it rises to 40, we are having what? 4 pip. If it rises to 50, we are having what? 5 pips. Now for example, we say 1890.10 is giving us 1 pip. 1890.20 is giving us 20 pips. 1890.30 is giving us 30 pips. 1890.40 is giving us 40 pips. This is how you go. 1890 point this is giving us what? Is 90 is giving us what? 90 pips. Now when we now have 1891.00, we are not talking about what? 10 pips. That is when you are now making what? $1 in the market. When you have up to 10 pips, you are making what? $1 in the market. All this while you are having all this while you are having is what? All this time you are having 0.5 is what we are when we talk about what? 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. When it rises to 10, what are we having? We are having what? $1. And when it rises to 10.00, we are now making what? We are making what? $10 in the market. When it goes, that is how it goes, and so on and so forth. Now let's do a little calculation. Let's do a little calculation on how these pips work. For example, if you are buying, you are adding. But if you are selling, what are you doing? You are subtracting, like I explained in my previous video. When we are buying, we are adding up. When we are selling, we are subtracting. Now we said, let's say for example, you go to the market and you want to pick a trade. You are seeing that gold is at 1583.50. Mind you, when we talk about our first video, we started our decimal point after we said 1.344 something something, we said, okay, this is our decimal point. But in the case of gold, is not like that. You calculate after your decimal number, which is, let's say we want to take 30 pips from the market, and gold is about 1538.50 and want to take 30 pips from the market. We are buying this market. Where are we putting our 30? We are putting our 30 after the point when we have already gotten our 4 decimal points. So we are putting our 30 after the point. So we are putting it under the 50, which will give us what? 1.38.80. That is our TP. This 5 plus 3 is giving us 8. This is 0, and you bring down the rest number. That is when you are buying. And this is another example. We are taking 50 pips. This is our TP. When taking 60 pips, I want to explain this one in details. When taking 60 pips now, you see that there's difference in the number. Now, what do we do? Our number is 1944.50 and we want to take 60 pips TP in the market. What do we do? 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 6 cannot go. What are we going to do? We borrow 1 from our 4, making it 9, making it 15. 15 plus 6 is giving us what? 9. We write down our 9. Remember, we borrowed 1 from our previous 4. That means our number is remaining 3. So you bring down your 3, bring down your 4, bring down your 9, bring down your 1. That gives us our TP as 1943.90. That is our 60 pips take profit. Now let's look for a selling trade. We want to talk about minus. That is when we are subtracting. Now let's say gold is about 1586.60 and we want to minus 40 pips from the market. We have already made 60 pips take profit, and we said our stop loss is 40 pips. What do? You have to do what? You have to subtract. Like I told you, if you are buying, you are adding, but if you are selling, you are subtracting. Now let's subtract from our this thing. Let's subtract to get our SL. Now let's say 1586.60 and we are looking for 40 pips SL. 0 minus 0 is 0. 6 minus 4 is giving us 2. You put your point and put your 4 decimal number. That is all for our gold. That is all on how you can calculate gold. See you next in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.